Hello, I'm Joel Blackwell. Welcome to Grassroots Minute for Californians. This is the program that helps you have personal political power. Today, and in the next few programs, I'll be talking with Representative Jared Huffman. When we had this discussion, he was in the Assembly representing the North Bay area. Now he's in Congress. Representative Huffman, tell us a little bit about the flow of information into your office. What's the volume of email and other things you get?
It's a fairly constant stream of contact from constituents, from non-constituents, from interest groups, and it ranges from the small and seemingly trivial, although to the person involved it's always a big deal. The emails will depend on what's going on in the public policy arena, what legislation is working its way through the system, but to give you an idea, there was at one point this year a bill we had on the spaying and neutering of animals. And as trivial as that sounds, it generated by far the most contact we've had with our constituents. And everyone seemed to have strong feelings on this, from the Humane Society and the animal rights folks who are very concerned about all of the euthanizing of animals and the way we're filling up our shelters because of the lack of spaying and neutering. To the equally strong feelings by the breeders of these animals who don't want to be told that they have to spay and neuter animals, and they see that as a slippery slope to putting them out of business. So we literally got hundreds, if not thousands, of contacts from people both within the district and around the state on that bill alone. Another one that really brought in the contacts was one on California's ban on the importation of kangaroo products. And again, a pretty narrow issue, but one that elicited very strong feelings from the animal rights community, and so we probably got almost 700 emails on that bill alone from my constituents.
Spay and neuter, kangaroo products. Those are the kinds of issues that can consume the attention of elected officials in large part because they have such high emotional content. But what about business issues? Do you get that kind of volume?
Well, I can give you an example. There was a bill this year on mandatory labeling information for restaurants on nutrition, and that's one that goes to some portion, at least, of the business community. We got some individual correspondence from restaurant owners, but mainly we heard from their lobbyists and representatives in the Capitol.
So you didn't hear from that many restaurant owners?
Not that many.
And if you had heard from restaurant owners in your district, would it have made more of a difference?
Certainly, if there were issues that I didn't appreciate or understand about that bill, I would have listened a little closer to the folks from my district. I may not have agreed with them at the end of the day, but I always give some extra time to folks from my district.
Okay, thank you, Representative Huffman. Coming up, we'll talk more about the power of constituents and how many actually contact the person they can vote for. That's it for this edition. See you next time.